Hello, Yenny. Hello, Yenny Penny. How are you today? It is cold. I don't know why it's cold today. It didn't snow this morning. It's not raining. Oh, actually, it is cloudy, so I guess that would make sense. But oh man, it's just cold, and I have the heater running that hopefully should warm up to everything. That sniff probably sounded terrible. It is very cold indeed. Soon it's gonna get warmer soon, thankful. Well, not thankfully, because I prefer the cold, even if it's more expensive, because, well, I guess you also need to put air conditioning and stuff. Whatever. Either way, it's like, I should turn the fan off. Hang on, let me go turn the fan. Let me go turn. That sounds weird when I say it's cold and I say I'm gonna turn off the fan. No, it's a small fan that just makes noise. So, okay, I need to stop it. Oh, hang on, I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, so hi, welcome to. We're going to make. Well, I am going to make NPC sprites for chair and stuff because I did so poorly with the zombie sprite that apparently they want me to do more. I got the emote working. That's a nice emote. I added another emote for the meantime until I get till I make a heart hug one, and this was made it was made, I think, by Purple, and then it was given to Paul, and I asked him, can I use it, and he says like, yeah. Wait, no, was it made by you, Purple? Was it made by Paul? Oh, damn, I forget. He's gonna. Please do not show him this. He's gonna get really mad. Because he mentioned you, and so I guess I got confused for a second, and I thought, oh, maybe Purple was the one who like edited it and stuff. Oh, whatever. Okay, but yeah, that's gonna be the temporary emote, or until there's more slots to make the to make the what is it? To make the hug heart emote someday. I'm still working on commissions and stuff, but someday I will indeed do it. On a much brighter news before I start, Nintendo is trending for no reason. Okay, I guess you can see how priorities lie when it comes to things and trending and everything. Great. All right, well, let's go start. Oh, Kiss. I'll send Kiss back. There you go. So I did a little setup for sprite drawing. I have one of the characters here. That's gonna be a template for walking, looking directions and walking. And like, I can get the directions. That one's gonna be hopefully fine. But then it's like the walking and the bounce is gonna creep me up. Gotta make those sprites good, which is what I'm worried about. I don't know anything about. Oh. I hope he doesn't mind too much. But yeah, this is gonna be the thing. This is gonna be the template. And then, okay, I don't know much about. I know animating a little bit. I wanted to make an animating and everything, but the problem was more is like, I know the principles of animation. I should change the music. Give me a sec. I know the principles of animation, but it's a lot harder to do when it's sprite based, because it's like, oh cool, but it's in a low resolution. How do I represent a detail change when it's like, 32 by 32 or what size is this again? I forget. Oh. Anyway. Let's choose what music to do right now. Shuffle. No. Even less no. Down. Maybe? Nah. Give me a much bit more calmer one. Actually, wait, this one's nice. Sprites a little under 64 pixels. Oh jeez. I should know this, and yet I don't. Like a moron. Okay, so I don't know the basis of sprites. I don't know what are the fundamentals of sprites. I don't know what you even start off as sprites. So I'm gonna do it the way that I do normal art. I'm gonna lower the opacity of layer here. I can't just make the tiles. That's fair. Can I? No, not that. There we go. Select all of them. New frame. Not what I wanted. Not what, that wasn't what I thought was gonna happen. Oh yeah, I guess I just draw them. Okay. Let's get. What was that blue? Why is that blue? I want black. Thank you. So anyway, while I do this, I'm gonna just sketch out the rough outline and stuff. How are you guys doing today? It's Monday, right? I don't know. I just need to check all the time. It's Monday. Already, technically, it's been a week since I've gotten Ring Fit, so that's been going great. And of course, the art I just recently posted, I'm very happy about, because even if it's not the best work I've ever made, or most popular, and everyone is just dead. Oh, okay. Even though it wasn't the best work I've ever made, I had a really fun time with it, because it was definitely something that when I had the idea, I was like, I really want to make this, you know, possible. I realize he's just a triangle. You guys just dead? I'm gonna have arms down, because that's like what normal people have. I have a bit of a diamond in the end. That's how you know it's made me diamond shape, referencing the old name I had. It can't be that bad, at least I hope. Definitely not still not, you know, sucks all inside, but then again, I just worry about when I can actually go outside, and then it's like, well, now what? Do I continue what I was doing before? Because what I was doing before took most of my time, and if I start doing that again, I basically lose everything that I had done, like in the other, and you know, with art and stuff. You should check on the Pixel Perfect toolbox when using the brush tool. Is it not on? Oh, it's not on. Okay. I'm new to Sprite as well. I don't know as much of it as Clip Studio. I know someone who actually does do pixel stuff in Clip Studio, but at that point it's like, I think I'll just use the program that was meant for Sprite. Oh wait, I want to bring up some references too. Hang on. Sprite resource. I can look at other sprites and copy them, probably, legally. And the other next thing I want to do is, of course, the design of the NPCs. So I'm gonna bring up Earthbound credits and based NPCs on that. Because I don't know if there's a criteria. You can ask if you want to find something. I used it for a bit. I know my way around it. Well, I just want to know if the tools I'm using are the correct tools and like I'm not skipping out on something really helpful. Let's see. Okay, I should probably just get the base. Well, I don't want the legs. I don't want to copy the legs. I want the legs to. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of Aya. I guess I need to watch you for a walk for a bit to know if you're doing something the hard way. Okay, that's I think best I better get started. Okay, I'm gonna start with. This seems like an interesting sprite to start off with. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I can set another window though. Oh well. So the legs, like the toes, looks like they're going in. So I'm gonna make it a little different and have them spreading out, and hope that looks good. It was an official Nintendo game, so might as well. Tournament 2 crashed down. That's not even a question. Oh boy. Is that a new? I don't think I've seen that before. I need to play. I want to have Discord Nitro so I can have a sketchy animated profile picture like the battles in Omari, because I really like the way the battles are. I noticed that like the battles are, they only focus on like, at first I thought it was kind of weird, you know, like I thought it was kind of weird that they have this huge battle, like the you know, typical RPG Maker games and everything has usually your partners in like one line. That's actually, this will be the shirt. Yeah, that is the shirt, and you can have like the little lines here to indicate breasts, even though, yeah, let's not do that. They like, you have them in the line, so you don't, you know, they're not all over the place. You don't have to go looking all over just to see who, you know, your partner is or anything. But like Umari does that. They have each party member in the corners of the screen. And at first I thought it was really weird, and they have the enemies in the center because, like, obviously. So I kept thinking, like, that's strange. Why would you do that, you know? And then I started to like, oh, it's not directly like that. It's like a little tilted. Never mind. I'm a moron. It's like there's a little bit like forward here. There we go. That looks a lot better. And I realized that I think the reason they did that is because there's not, I can see like the most enemies I've encountered so much is just 2. And if there's 3 or more, usually it's like attached with the enemy. It doesn't really take up a lot of screen. So I guess they really wanted to focus on the animation in the form of, I need to copy this next footage in order to not redo it. Oh shoot, no, not that. No. Copy. There we go. Hi Podium, how are you doing? Recruiting art, not at. This is a new thing, doing fine. Wait, no, I used to do. I used to do. I do art normally. Why are you saying it's new that I'm doing art? I need to mirror. Is there a mirror tool? Is there a mirror, like, you know, you draw a ruler and it just mirrors the other ones? Because that would be a lot like Clip, but I'm not gonna expect everything to be like Clip. Maybe actually I'm just gonna start making like generic schoolgirl and start there. I'm not good at typing, fair. I need to turn on the heater. That's getting a little warmer. But anyway, yeah, I'm just surprised. I think there is a mirror tool. If there is, I don't know. Line tool, paint bucket tool, zoom tool, IITAR tool, eraser tool. There doesn't seem to be a ruler. Or at least that's what I'm assuming from Clip Studio, because they have it in the ruler section. In view, okay. Just show grid. Oh, symmetry option. Okay, there it is. Hey, does it erase too? Oh, it does. Clip Studio doesn't have the erase function. It's weird, but like you can draw and it'll be symmetry, but it won't erase its symmetry, which is really odd. Yeah, let's make a generic school. I want to make fucking. Change to get now that I sent you. Which one did you send me? Did you send me right now? Because I didn't receive any. Anyway. So it's just something interesting that I've noticed while playing Omori. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's, you know, something. I'm not going to talk about it so much, of course, because it's new and I don't like spoilers. In the same way I don't like to spoiler games for myself, I also don't want to spoiler games that are new for everyone else, because I value playing things blind, just like every human should. And if they don't, they suck. Send it again, just so I can get it easy. If you don't like the pixel in the UI, there's HD themes out there. I use one called Minimal Dark HD. Oh, that. I would like that. I will definitely like that. I don't know if I'm going to get it right now, though. I think I'm going to stick to this just for the heck of it, because I really want to at least get some progress done. I held this out for like a few days. Felt not the best feeling to start, but whatever. I'll make the arm a little longer. Okay, yeah, thank you. I will definitely go ahead and get that next time. I don't know if I'm going to stream this next time, though. I'll see. Oh man, that's pretty much Photoshop right there. That's amazing. Okay, I'll go and try to implement that next time off stream. I'm gonna have to represent this like the whole color thing. So we're gonna have. It's still weird being in symmetry. So we're gonna have a little bow, I think. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can try to keep the general style that Chained is going, but I can't be so certain in that. Maybe I shouldn't copy the eyes. I should stray away from at least the eyes. Give her little ponytails. Might as well. Might as well go for twin tails again. That looks like Sailor Moon. That even looks more. Okay, whatever. You know, that looks better. I guess I can talk about Grimm's Hollow, because that's not really the greatest Sailor Moon fan game someday. I haven't watched Sailor Moon. I always think of watching it because it looks funny. I'll see. I can talk about Grimm's Hollow because that was the art I recently just made for it, and I'm really happy with how that drawing came out. I know it's not the best drawing that came out, but I just related so much to the whole Nico, you know, life and death with the light bulb. And I hate that I did that a little bit because I just said not to talk about it. It's on the title screen, so it's fine. Omamori has this dark, like negative light bulb that instead of being like white, it's dark. And man, I would have loved to have that instead. Let's do the shoes, which would be like some. All right, that's done. Oh, the face is definitely wider. Oh, actually, wait, no, it's not wide. I just gotta erase some of this and it looks wider. That definitely looks like Sailor Moon. Let me put up some music from Grimm's Hollow, actually, instead of Yumeniki. There we go. I saved the playlist. It was very quiet and I wondered if the volume was way too low. There we go, that should be hearable. Jesus, why is everyone liking? No one used to like the stream announcements, but why does like 5 people liked it? Weird. Alpacas. All right. It makes it look angry. Maybe we'll keep that. Maybe we'll keep the other. Nah. That still makes it look kind of weird. The stream announcement tweaks are epic. Well, I know because you keep yelling at me every time I don't tell you that I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I don't know when the next Zelda stream is gonna be. I don't know, like if I will have Arc in it again. There probably will be a few streams like of Zelda that won't have Arc in it, but not all of them. I'll definitely have him for most. Okay, I think that's gonna be the general, you know, the general front side, and then now comes the tricky part, rotating it just a bit. Can I have oh, that looks disgusting. Cute sprite, if you call it that. Alright, I'm just gonna I'm a doodle, and I'll clean it up when I can. Oh wait, I don't need symmetry then. Get out of here. Does the NPC wait, hang on, does the get out of here. The mouth does move, eyes move, but they're in the, they don't like, yeah, there's actual rotation. I told you to send it to me again. Wait, hang on, I think, wait, if it's Klee, hang on. Do you mean, is it this one? Ah, okay, it's that one. she's not just a maniac. I stretched that enough in exercising. Think I understand. Okay, so mouth moves a little bit, eyes move a little bit. I think I can just basically move everything for a little bit and it'll be fine. By the way, y'all do me a favor and go and just like just go. This dude definitely looks angry. Hang on, I want to see something. How does Chain do it to not make it look angry? Well, no, Liz is actually it's never Liz is actually angry, so that won't work. I need someone who's more happier. Open. That doesn't help. Yeah, I need someone who isn't angry for a neutral face, and I think I don't know, I only downloaded Liz. You've been trying to put that GIF, but you can let me just go. Okay, not angry when eating curry. Ah, fair. But I need a GIF of a character that isn't angry, and I think this girl is gonna have to do. I don't know who the fuck she is, but we'll see. Can I just drag her in? Oh no, I can't. I wonder how Cher feels about me keep sending him like anime tummy all the time. Like for everyone else, we just like to send hentai back and forth, but with Cher, I just send him tummy because like I don't think he'll enjoy. I don't think he'll enjoy the hentai. I don't think he'll enjoy the hentai, so I just send him instead. I just send them instead like just tummies and that's it. And he hasn't said anything about it yet, so. What was the file name that I just downloaded? Because they don't want to accidentally put in something that isn't safe for. Wait, no, that's bookmarks, not downloads. Bench, okay. I bet he enjoyed it even if he doesn't admit to it. That's fair. Oh, it gives you a preview. Okay, that's good. Ah. Okay. Oh, she rotates the other way. Very different. But see, that's odd. This is something kind of odd. Like, notice this hair thing, like this part of the hair. Like, it's there, but then it goes down here. So, hang on. So, this is like the top. And then this is where it reaches. I've turned on onion skins. You can see, like, how... I know it's diagonal, but it's just something that I thought. It's just something I still don't understand with sprites and everything. There was a sprite that happened with okay, I got the arrows. There was a sprite that happened with Partners in Time that they had to remove. It was a thwomp. It was a thwomp, like little attack. No, not attack. A thwomp sprite. And they removed it because it looked too odd when it walked. And if you go in and actually like look at it, like, yeah, it is very odd. I feel like I seen the sprite. Maybe. Rotation is a bit 3D as if you're looking at the character from slightly above. I understand that. I mean, that's something you do in regular animation, you know, where you change the level to not make it just seem so 2D and make it more 3D, but it's strange because again, like from here to here, like from these two, it's perfectly just side, you know, everything's kind of, it's literally rotated. Same here, same, you know, maybe a little bit lower. The eyes are the same, face is the same, like shoulders are the same, and then here, then like the hair just kind of, I don't know. I still don't know how it works. Like I see, it's like I see it. I know, like I see it, and it works somehow, but I don't know how it works, and I'm confused. Chained actually uses a simplistic 3D model for the base. I remember quickly. Oh, that would make sense. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. I know like Clip has 3D models, and I sometimes use that for certain poses, but not all the time. So I guess I'm kinda like, yeah, I've been there, I guess. Also, I'm very calm today. I don't know why. Maybe it's the music. It's always the music. I'm gonna change the music though. Ba-ba. I hope. What I hope is that the character NPCs that I'm drawing will make sense, because it'll be weird for just a random schoolgirl to just be there when it doesn't make sense, you know? Yeah, sure, we'll be fine, I think. Did he get... I don't think he gave me a prompt. Yeah. We'll see. Random schoolgirls have been put in so many weird situations that became normal at this point. You're fine. I guess you're fair. Okay, fair enough. You're right, you're right. Has anyone of you guys watched, like, you know the movie about this horse? I think it was called Spirit or something. You know that there's a game for it that's being put on the Switch for some reason? And I don't know why. I remember seeing, I don't know, I follow the horse girls, I think so. Is it like a common thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I was following, you know, I follow Nintendo or subscribe to Nintendo and YouTube, and then I just see, oh, this like really old movie made a game. Like I saw it long ago, and I haven't seen it in forever because I think we lost everything. And then like they're making a game for it, and it's like, huh? Why? I know it's probably not Nintendo's, you know, reasoning to do it, but it's still just like, why would you make a game that's like super old for a thing that's like really old, you know? You didn't know the game was lost in time? Excuse me? I want details. Also, the hand should be over the skirt. I demand I demand explanation. The game hasn't been available on any platforms in forever. Huh. Was it like illegal? Was it not allowed? Was it like case of like licensing issues or something? Wait, I need a better sprite. I already did the arms change. Ah, okay, that's fine. It was on PS3 and Xbox 360, but then licensing. Oof. On the PS3, so it jumped a generation. That's not gonna lie, that's kind of amazing. It jumps a generation. Actually, I don't need this much space. You go over to the side. And my reference. Deal with it. Can't replicate that. The hand goes too low. Release 2010, delisted 2014, now it's back on 2021. That's odd. I thought it was gonna be like, for a second there, I thought it was gonna be a Just Dance situation where like it was made for like older consoles that for some reason keeps getting pushed on because of like, you know, there's certain groups of people that desperately actually need it, I guess. So that's diagonal, isn't it? Yes, that's diagonal. This I can go a little bit more further. I don't want to exactly copy. I think this has changed. I don't want to exactly copy everything, but I just wanted to almost stick to the same, you know, stylistic or whatever. To hide from my terrible sprite work. Imitation is the best form of flattery, after all. Well, at the same time, games were being released that were like really old anyway, so it's not terribly an unheard thing. Also, this pixel perfect thing is kind of getting on my nerves. I know it's supposed to help and everything, but like I kind of hate it that like I draw something carefully and it doesn't like draw it there. Yeah, well, I'll keep it on still though. Thanks for a while until it pisses me off even further. Why is Nintendo trending Doza? What fan power that she took down today? No reason. So I actually frequently go to the Twitter trending page, not because I hate myself, but well, that's partially why, but also it's comedy for me. Like, it's just funny to see what gets trending and everything. And one thing I notice is that when something is trending, it is not for the reason that you think it is. It is never the reason why you think it is. It is always, it usually always is. Like, can I give some context? Go for it. There might be a reason, but I've noticed that every time something does get trending, they end up not trending. The thing that originally made the term trending is not what becomes trending. And those pricing NEX new player services after 18 issues introduced NPO of the Monster Hunter Rise being the first game to support it. Great. Oh wait, that's the, yeah, that's their internet system. Which is weird because their multiplayer was still decent, which I don't get why after Nintendo Switch Online it got worse. Like I remember like having a flawless time with Splatoon 2 until until Nintendo Online came to be, and then it went a little worse. It wasn't like unplayable, but I can tell like I started having connection issues. Online is gonna be better. I hope so. That would make like Smash fights a lot, you know, bearable. It would make those fights a lot more bearable now that there's gonna, you know, be better connection and everything. Still sucks that it took him until this long to do. I swear something's wrong with the CEO or something from Nintendo. I feel like there's something off about him. Something in the change of who's making the commands is doing something wrong. No one had a problem with the internet connection back in the Wii U and Wii days. So it's like, why did they delay this much to do? I don't know. I could blame someone, but I don't have the heart to blame anyone until I know for sure who's doing it, you know? Nintendo's making a lot of weird moves. They're still making nice games, I think. I hope. But they had a great start with the Switch, and then everything just kind of which sucks, because man, I was really happy having a Switch and being ready to support it by buying tons of games and everything for it, and then there were problems with the Wii Wi-Fi from the beginning of Smash, and it was off on the Wii. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. My mistake is that I didn't use a lot of online back in the day. Never mind. I take it back. I say it was fine because I only used it like a few times and not like all the time. I forget that, yeah, I barely used internet back then. My theory is Nintendo's run by boomers who don't know what a fan is or the internet. That makes a lot. No, that's a plausible theory because that's how Nintendo runs. That's how I think, and don't quote me on this because I am very well going to be wrong, like how most Japanese companies run. I don't think they like new people. I don't think they like young people. I think if you hear some development stories of Nintendo, they really, like, Splatoon was a game that was made by like new, like very young developers, and they were very like offhanded by the fact that they were being made by those like such young people, which is why it has such a young, like a young influence, you know, because it was made by people who were young, not old people. There's a lot of old people in the lead of big companies like these, yeah. And it makes sense, you want someone who has the most experience, but at the same time, Podium, here's something interesting. The new CEO of Nintendo was young. Like, it was when they had a temporary CEO to run things, they were deciding who's going to be the new guy, and he picked someone that was really young because I think he literally says that they want someone who's, you know, young and can understand the new generation a lot better. So you're half right. They are run by a lot of old people, but at the same time, the new CEO, from if you hear from that presentation, was picked by someone that it was picked someone. The person they picked was someone really young, I think. Again, don't quote me on this. I may spit facts, but I'm definitely not. I definitely don't know if they're right or wrong. It's just things I heard. You can call them like what normal people were saying. Okay, so we got both sprites here. They look thin, and then they turn bigger. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna make these bigger then. Or maybe they look thin. It still looks kind of weird, you know? To go from thin to a little bit thicker. But maybe, wait, no. What if that's the point? What if it's like dog ears? Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll keep it. Alright, now time for side view. It's not the side view, thank you. Okay, so here is a weird thing. So I guess head is keeps the shape. I guess it goes smaller. Should also make the top of the head like a bit more round instead of flat-headed like that. But what I know is at least the eyes stay in the same place, the head stays in the same place, so everything is still the same, it's just rotated, so I can just sketch this out probably. I thought about making music, trying out making music, but I think I abandoned that ship. Well, not abandoned, but like decided maybe another time and instead focus on art and other stuff. As much as I would love to be a jack of all trades, I don't think I have the mental power to do that. The same way I don't have the mental power to be the guy who picks random in Smash tourneys. I would love for some legendary person in a fighting game community be known for picking random. Like, he pretty much, like, just a guy that, you know, like, mastered almost every character. And, like, it's up to random chance what character he's using, so you can't even plan for him. You can't... Cody music, I awoken. Someday, not today. But yeah, like, just like a guy that comes in, and it's like... You don't know what character, you don't know how to counter him because he doesn't even know what character he's picking. So you're completely lost. How do you beat this guy? Be good at literally every character, just in case he picks that character you're bad at. I don't know. That's a concept I thought would be like pretty funny and cool, but at the same time, I don't want to be that guy because I don't like fighting games as much. I just don't seem to spend the time to want to do that. I almost won one match in that tourney. I almost won one match on the entire tourney, but because I didn't know that I forgot that Diddy Kong's up smash or up special required you to hold. I fell. The famous saying, your opponent can't predict you if you don't know what yourself is doing. Yes, I think that's also called a savant. I'm not sure though. It's the ultimate strategy. The enemy doesn't know what you're doing because you yourself don't know what you're doing. That's actually how I almost won against Ganondorf with Diddy Kong, because I kept trying to predict and like kept trying to like see okay what's an opening, but then I just started mashing everything and just moving faster than Ganondorf could, and that worked. I would have won that last match with Diddy Kong if I just made it back to the stage, because because of so much speed, Ganondorf could not get a hit in. I just kept moving him around all the time, and it was hilarious. Another hilarious moment was for Lucas and I forgot. I think Greninja it was, where I was getting my ass kicked and everything, but he fell off the stage and was trying to get back up, and I did a seemingly random PK Thunder just to get some damage in, but I damaged it in a way where he knocked into the bottom of the stage and then knocked off of it, and now he couldn't even get back into the stage, and I won with that. And I was laughing because I did not expect that to happen. If there's a great thing that came out of doing that tournament, it was just me having fun with like surprising myself, being like, I didn't expect that to happen, but I'm glad it worked. I wasn't thinking that was gonna kill. I was just thinking, he's down there, I can just chip in like a bit of damage, and then it killed him. That's the same way actually how I got my, okay, I don't do 1v1s, like I don't know what's that called in Smash Ultimate. I don't do those that much because again, I like to play casual instead. I don't like to go for ranking in the game. And what happened was, oh wait, this is side, only one leg, or two leggies according to the art. I went in a 1v1 for the first and technically only time, and I won, not because I outsmarted the enemy or anything. They were kicking my ass again, but while climbing back onto the stage, they wanted to, I think it's called a meteor smash me. I think they were actually getting with as well, which is kind of funny. Oh wait, no, was this Smash for the Wii U? I think this was Smash. I don't think I've touched 101 then on Switch. Huh. They wanted to meteor smash me, and then I just accidentally stepped on their head. So I got back onto the stage, and they fell down, not expecting that at all, and I won. So again, I like to have fun here. Ba, 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 da, ba, do, do, do. I have to ask though every time if random is allowed. I don't think I'll join another tourney, but I always have to ask, is random allowed? Because I think there was one time where they didn't allow it. Or maybe they thought I was talking about random stage selection. I don't know. There, double shoes. Alright, let's do Ghost Cave. I'm not gonna play the entire soundtrack, so I'm gonna go to like I'm gonna go to 6 because that's like around 1/3. Yeah, that's like 1/3. Ooh, someone did a manga like a Toho Donjin, but it's Among Us, and I wished it was translated so I can actually read what it says. Oh well. I don't want to go that only plays random and call him the wild card of fighting games. I assume that more to be like the jack of all trades, because you're decent at every character, but not the best at every character, you know? Oh, the Among Us crossover? Okay, yeah, I'll send that to you. There you go. You know what I really want to make? Well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I want to make, but this is just a funny idea. That I don't think will actually happen, but it would be an interesting case because I don't think no one's gonna even like pay attention to this unless they like both One Shot and Lucky Star. So you know that like I think it's an OVA of Lucky Star where they have they have Konata, or no, it was oh, how do you pronounce her name? Kagami? Yeah, Kagami. Where they have Kagami in a dream. Oops, I'm putting save. In a dream, and like Konata is like this little witch, and they do stuff and everything. I'm surprised they didn't do, because it's Konata, I'm surprised they didn't do like a video game setting, even though that probably would be copyright. And I really want to do a doujin where Kagami is taken into the world of One Shot and Konata is the god of the game. So it's basically like Konata talking to her computer, guiding Kagami to escape the world and go back to class or something. Just something stupid like that. I always wondered. I always think of stuff like that. It's weird. Because it's just character, I guess. All the character will be replaced with Lucky Star characters. Alula will probably be changed to Konata's, I think it was cousin? I don't know. I still would wish for a Lucky Star revival, not like, you know, a remake or any. Well, no, technically a remake, but just like a Lucky Star thing that uses the timestamp of, you know, 2020 at this point, like. Instead of old internet culture, now with new internet culture, how would Konata react to the new internet culture? I don't know if I would like them if they were grown up, though. I think keeping them the same age, but instead born in a different generation would be interesting to see how they react differently. What's the color for hair? Japanese names are too hard for my smooth brain to remember. I recognize them only by the colors. Kagami is the oldest sister, that's the purple-haired one, and Konata is the blue-haired one. Getting her to react to poggers. Konata does seem like the person to say poggers like out loud. Like she really does. The only thing I guess wouldn't change would be the boobs girl, the pink-haired girl, the one with glasses and is smart. I don't think her inclusion is kind of weird. Well, I understand Kagami and Konata because they're kind of like they interact with each other so oppositely, and especially Kagami's sister. The pink-haired girl, I even don't remember her name. She's kind of the general smart and / rich girl of every anime. Well, at least at the time. I don't know if that's the same case now. Actually, wait, no, it is the same case now. I recently watched an anime about exercising, and they also had a rich girl. I guess they didn't do stuff with her being rich. It was just a detail that they're like, yeah, she's rich. That's about it. They had a funny joke with like chairs that I will explain probably when you watch the anime. Chizuru is the lame dimension character say poggers. I make this canon. She does seem like the one. I haven't thought of. It's the only one I can see do that. Well, you can make the other character say. You can make people that don't look like they'll say poggers to say poggers just because. You know what? I should shut up my mouth because I just realized I'm breaking my one rule of not saying it as well. Okay, fair. Wait, that makes whatever. Ba 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 ba. La da 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 la 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 la. So this song is pretty nice. This is the first battle theme, but it's not my favorite battle theme actually. We'll get to it when we get to it. We'll get to the track is called Second Reaping. We'll get to there and I think I'll play it after this song. And then we'll go to another soundtrack because I don't want to spoil the entire soundtrack. Da, 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 la, 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 la. What the fuck? How did that take an hour? I looked at the time and I saw 5:02 and I thought, wow, all that time, that was only 2 minutes? That was weird. I mean, we had like 5 minutes of setup time, but it's weird how that only took 2 minutes and we're this far done, which is not at all expecting it to be 2 minutes. And then I look at the timer and it says 1 hour and I'm like, oh, it's been an hour. Why has it been an hour? I don't know why it's been an hour and I'm scared. Well, it's like I guess I'm almost with an hour done. Comes the sketch of an NPC, so I guess that is a good progress. So anyway, I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it here because this is gonna be the back sprite. She has no face, she has no grace. This girl has a funky face. Okay, so she technically isn't gonna have. Hang on, let me bring up this girl. Yeah, okay. Technically doesn't have hair in the back, so it's just gonna be because she has the ties. So it's gonna be like. You don't see the. I guess just like that would be fine. But yeah, y'all go and play Grimm's Hollow. It is not the longest game, nor is it a I don't know why I always compare. I don't know why I always compare it to like is it the game that's gonna rock the nation? It's not, but it's definitely it was a fun experience. The advantage of symmetric design is that you only need to draw 5 directions instead of 8. Yes. Wait, no. Front, side, true side, back side, back, and then there's. Oh wait, your math is right. Yeah, I had to count because my math is bad. Yeah, you're right, but you also need to edit it a little bit too, because again, with like, if you look at this sprite, you can see the hair rotating. So you definitely can't get like past that all the way. You definitely need to go back and edit some things so it doesn't look weird. I think Samus's arm cannon does the same. No, wait. I forgot. What order was it? Was it that they kept Samus's did they kept it symmetric for both sides to have like different arms, or did they were unused? I forget. It's a detail. Yeah, it's easier, but it's a detail you want to keep, as if your characters aren't especially symmetrical. The difference is, of course, here is that since this is an NPC, it kind of doesn't give a shit whether or not it's symmetrical or not, unless you're really dedicated to the bit. So honestly, yeah, go all hell for it. Yeah, it's an NPC. No one cares about NPCs. Fucking just murder it. No, I know. I'm not saying you can't. No, hang on. I'm not saying like if it's a bad thing if you can get away with it. I just mean like there are some characters that it doesn't matter to save time and everything. It's a time saver, you know. And it's just a detail you should like. It's sometimes just a detail people will either love, you know. Like if you don't do it, you'll save time. But if you do it, somewhere in the internet, someone is praising you for your efforts in detail. I don't know if that's worth it though. Definitely not worth it. Unless you're having a really fun time making the game, maybe. And even then. Alright, let's go to the actually a better battle theme. Yes, this is the battle theme. I always keep trying to do symmetry and stuff, but then I kind of want to remind myself that sometimes not symmetry is better symmetry. It's less work. It's definitely less work to do symmetry and have the program do it for you. But at the same time, it's like there's something nice about things being off a little bit. They don't look quite nice, but then again, that's reality for you. Nothing looks perfect, you know? Nothing has perfect symmetry. Why does this look bigger than... Oh, because of the sprite. I just realized, yeah, the legs, the legs makes it look like levitating. What did you do? We kept it the same way. Okay. La 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 la. Let's make it a little lower, so it doesn't look like she's just raising her foot up. There we go. Okay, so if I just do this, will it loop? No, I have to actually make a tag. Add tag. Do tag. No, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. 2, 5. So don't forget to change the black to dark gray chain used before sending sprites to share. Oh, is it actually? Well, it's also have a bit of blue in there. I didn't notice. That's good to know. I didn't know that. God damn it, chair. I should know these things. Oh wait, I didn't add the extra frames. Whoops. Copy and paste. Wait, no, I can just duplicate. This one, duplicate. So shouldn't be. And this one should be flipped horizontally. And this one, wait. Uh-oh. Right, I forgot if you duplicate it and actually it doesn't add a frame, I think it changes to the next frame. So if I duplicate here, it goes to 6. Clever, very clever, and stupid. Okay, so that's up. To complete that, let's face on the side. Move you here, and we'll duplicate you there. There we go. That's a little bit cleaner. So front, side, real side, back side, the duplication side, the thing, and then this side. I think there's shortcuts for that, but I don't know them. Okay, so no, don't select it, you moron. There you go. No! Stop it! Oh my god, why is it doing that? There we go. Okay, this one needs to be flipped. And then this one needs to be flipped. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This should be in the middle. No, don't replace it. How do you move the frame? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I found it. Oh wait, there's no aside as well. Hang on. Just move it here and then copy. Now put the frame in between the U. There we go. So here to there to there to there. Guess it does it kind of jump? Maybe this should be a little bit more wider. Yeah, maybe. Hang on. Okay, you're gay, Deba. You're gay. Okay, but I think that's fine. I think it tilts a little bit as well. I can't find where is it tilting. I guess it's I guess it kind of looks like it's tilting because the center of it, the body, kind of moves a bit. Because the center is like here. like you can like the center's here, and then it slightly moves that way. It's still there, the center, and then the center is gone. So I think if I move this a little bit there, and then move you a little bit back, I think that'll look better. Yeah, there we go. Now it's a little bit more rotated. Gonna be going out to get some seeds. Have a good day. You too, Puttiam. You have a good day and good sleep as well. I have a weird taste in my mouth. I don't like if I'm eating anything weird, but it's just like, I mean, it's like taste of nothing. Taste of shirt. I don't even need to turn on the light, actually. La, 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 la. Some more calm themes. Is that an oddity? That's an oddity. I can put an oddity. But maybe not the best idea. I'll keep the song. Screw it. I'll keep the song. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Hang on. Yeah, I should probably use the color here first, just to get it out of the way. That is not the color I picked. I want this color. I guess it is a different color sheet, but I want this color. Can I keep this color? Apparently I cannot. How do I keep a color in iTool? I want this tool. I want this color. But then I open the other window and it's like, nope, you're getting skin color instead. I guess I could just open this and yeah, that would work. Sprite color mode RGB. Probably. Oh. The sprite color mode. Oh, this is indexes. Alright, we'll set it to RBG. Because I think this one is then. They're both indexed. Alright, both RGB. There we go. That works. After I already solved it myself, but whatever, you know. So how did I do the thing I did before where I selected literally everything? Suspend color options. That's not it. That's not it. I guess. Because that would be really useful just to paint bucket literally everything instead of individually. Because it's only going to get a section. Is there a tool for that? How did I do that before? I had a tool on. I don't know which tool. I don't want cell properties. I want to select everything. Okay, that works. Invert selection, please. No, that's not it. Wait, can I lock the layer instead and paint it that way? I'm using all this. I'm using all this like if it's in. Oh, what? I'm using magic brush. I'm thinking the program as such that it's in a clip instead of, you know. No, it's not gonna let me draw it because it's locked. Hey. Guess I'll figure it out later. Wait. Select all. Well, kind of close to what I wanted. But no, I wanted everything. Okay. Select inverse. Doesn't quite help because it's gonna also cover up the transparent, and I don't want to color that transparent. I just make a layer below and draw on that, like redoing everything, I guess, if that's the only way. New, where are you? There it is. Getting really freaking sleepy here. Okay, well now I can just do this. And this time I'm gonna color everything as well. So let me get the hair done first and then we'll do the rest. I was thinking of making a drawing to reference like the game Chair wants me to play, because it's so tonally like opposite of what I'm getting into in Omari. So I guess it will be another drawing fan art crossover thing, whereas like One Shot and Grimm's Hollow was, you know, life and death. The entire point of One Shot was having, you know, the light bulb life. And Grimm's Hollow was about being a reaper, about death and everything. It would be funny to draw something specifically to reference how childish the game Chair wants me to play versus how dark and foreboding Omari is. I don't know. I just like things like that. I guess I just like crossovers in general, so. Nah, I think the face was fine before. Omori. I keep mispronouncing the name or something, so I'm sorry if I keep doing that. It's not my fault, it's my mouth. Blame my mouth. La, 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 la. I'm still going through it, so again, like, don't tell me anything about it. Literally nothing about it at all. If you say, even if there's credits, I'll murder. I will murder for the no spoilers. it's a video game. God damn it, poor problem. I'm timing you out. How do I time you out? Oh yeah, that's how I time you out. Oh dang, I didn't even see what message you sent. No, talking about redacted here. I told you. I told you. Okay, you're back in. I was gonna sneeze, but then like I was gonna mute my mic to sneeze, and then like as soon as I was about to sneeze, I realized I didn't actually mute it, so I had to hold it in. Ah, that hurt everything. Have fun with it though. Yeah, so far I'm having fun. So I don't know if I should talk about it. I guess I should talk about it if no one else is going to talk about it, and if it's all fine with everyone. Oh, I should start with one thing though. A mechanic in Omari is, I don't know if it's just me, but do you ever have a dream of like, oh man, it would be cool if a game had this mechanic, and then like a game has the mechanic later on? The mechanic Omari has is one I thought for like a Little Witch Academia Mario and Luigi style game. It's really strange, I know, but like hear me out. The game Omari has, oh wait, you wanted to fill all the line out of one color? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. There's a command to replace the color. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do that instead. They'll fucking delete this layer. Let's go back to this one. What command? While Danny explains that. So the mechanic was, I thought of this Little Witch Academia Mario and Luigi game where the girls would have like emotions, like you can manipulate all the time, like happy, mad, sad, and all that kind of stuff. And each one will give a status boost to certain things. And you would basically, that's what I dreamed about. Like I thought of it like, man, wouldn't it be cool if like a game used like emotions like that, where I didn't really think too deep into that. It was just a thing of like, you know, it would be cool if that happened. Yeah, it was just like, it would be cool to have that, and have like, because Little Witch Academia, I think like they go somewhat talking about like the whole emotions thing, and how like the bad guy uses you know, anger emotions to power up the machine and everything, so you would fight it against, you know, stuff like that. Pick the color you want to replace with left click, and new color you want with right click. Pick the color you want to replace with left click, so black, and then the new color you want with right click, and just do Shift R. There we go. Oh, I have to do that for every layer. Select the layer to do it for every frame. Ah, okay. Well, too late. I already did it. Anyway, okay. And now I need to edit this. I'm gonna edit this drawing to be a little bit more symmetrical now. To be like the way it was before. Just slight edits. La 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 la. So anyway, that's what I drew. That's what I thought about. Like, wouldn't it be cool if a game did that? And now here comes Omori with that exact mechanic, although obviously a lot better. That is a vacuum cleaner. Hopefully it doesn't get picked up that loud. Let me see. Oh, it does. I'll be right back. Vacuum cleaner dead, but I don't know why they're vacuuming at like 5 p.m. Okay, so anyway, about that thing. It was... I haven't gone too deep into it, of course, because I'm still at the very beginning of the game. I was surprised that the game was still on prologue, but I hope it gets to the point where like your strategy will change based on like, okay, I had a fight with this enemy where I was going to go through it with one strategy, but because he made a certain character sad, it then was like, you know, if he just made this character sad, why don't I just let him make everyone sad and him happy? So then we have an advantage. So like instead of spending the time and like special points to make everyone a certain emotion the way I wanted to, why not take advantage of the boss doing that for me and set up that like a lot easier? So now it's this like really thoughtful, like mechanic wise, like it's not okay, let's just buff attack and defense until we're buffed up and ready for the rest of the fight. It changes all the time. Like the second someone changes emotions, the fight instantly changes. Yeah. Like the fight instantly changes to whatever like emotion the next, like you can have a tank, or no, you can have like a glass cannon or something like that. Even though it's literally just buffs with fire on a triangle system, I guess so. But in a more realistic sense, emotions is a better way to put it. I think if it's more of a fantasy vibe, it should be, you know, just buffs, just attack buffs, like defense buffs and everything. But then if it's like more of an, you know, realistic Earthbound, then it should be something like sadness. Because like, okay, in a fantasy setting, like what is accuracy down? It's just accuracy down, you know? It's just accuracy down. That's all. But then you can have what was it? But in Earthbound, it's making you cry. That makes you know that your shots are gonna miss. That's accuracy down in the world of Earthbound to make it more sensible. Because, you know, then that is, you know, that is the crying is accuracy down. Poison is instead crying, or no, heat stroke or cold. I know there's actually poison in Earthbound, but it rarely comes up, and it's like you can. It's just for example's sake, you know. It's for examples. That's fine. Actually, I wanted her to have brown hair. But so it basically, yeah, like a lot of in a fantasy setting, yeah, it would make sense to just call them buffs. But then in a more realistic setting, like, you know, kids just going on an adventure, it would be more appropriate to say that they were happy, sad, you know, for buffs and everything. Plus, it doesn't stack. You know, you can't continue to make yourself happy. You can only get to a level. So it definitely prevents buffing again and again and again and again. I'm looking at you, Earthbound. Well, specifically Mother 3. Mother 3 has this bad case issue. I want to get to playing Mother 3 at one point, but definitely not like... I want to get through Earthbound first. I want to stream Earthbound and play through that, and then we get to Mother 3 and I can fantasize all about it. You can never be too happy. I wonder if there's gonna be I wonder if it's gonna be on the Switch. Also, you know what? I am Why am I doing that? I should just change it to the same color. Would be sweet. I can port RPG Maker games to Switch nowadays. I would definitely love that. Because then I'd have to buy the game twice. And then I'll hate myself. The Kickstarter has 3DS listed. What? Oh, geez, that is a very old Kickstarter then. Why? I guess that will automatically move to Switch then, because why would you port anything to the 3DS when it's discontinued? I realize now that it looks like a happy face. Half of me wants to keep that, half of me like hates it, but I think I'll keep it actually. And the Kickstarter is at least like at like 6 or so. Jesus. Well, actually no, never mind, because that would make sense. The Kickstarter was it was completed, and then it took them 6 years to make the game. Ba 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 da ba da 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 ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da. Maybe I should make the red less intense. Because I think it's a little too bright against the white. Or more too faded. Looks about right. Too saturated. That's the word I'm looking for. With R. Yeah, you're right. But also I'm lazy. I'm lazy to do a command that would take less work. And it's just a few colors anyway, not it's just like up, and you're done. Okay, I think I'm gonna shade this of course later, but let's just get the basic color down. Let's get all the skin. Might as well. Do I have hands showing? Yes, I do. I don't know why I thought to ask that question when that's so obvious. You think here's a. Do you think an RPG can go without items? There has to be an RPG out there that doesn't really have items at all. How do you look like? You have some bangs hanging. You know what? Let's put some of these, yeah. So it doesn't look completely uninteresting here. What do you have in the front? You have these things. So in the back, they don't curve outward, they curve inward. Wait, I should have symmetry. Put you there. I guess I wasn't completely symmetry, huh? Oh, well, should probably be fine. Yeah. Probably. Did I put the hair on everything? Yes, I did. Okay. To make sure. Is there any news of like an arms tourney? Because that's a tourney I would like to try out. Why was it? Oh, right. Whoops. Didn't know that also copied with the paint bucket tool. Cody Arms just said, I don't care. It's a fun game and I enjoy it. That was a really fun game. I miss it. I wish it got a little bit more attention than it did. But I can't blame the development. What's kind of the reason why it didn't work? You go and organize it then. I would love to, but the problem is I'm lazy and I kind of don't want to. Maybe someday when I actually have a name to myself a little bit, I'll give it a go. At the same time, I don't think there's a way to even see like the rest of the match. Also, I just realized I made her short sleeved here, and then the rest of the sprite doesn't have her short sleeved. That's an edit. That's an edit I'm gonna do now. Great. It got more support than Super Mario Party. Yeah, I guess you're right. Jeez, what is Nintendo doing, huh? I guess technically speaking, this was like in the Switch's release, so no one really thought about it much. But things really got interesting after a few months. But at the same time, it did get represented in, you know, there's now a Smash fighter in, there's an arms fighter in Smash, so. Either Nintendo's just doing that to be like, alright, let's have a Nintendo character just let's hope this revives his arms, or like people actually do enjoy it. I mean, I took part in some of the quote-unquote Splatfest they also did. Oh, speaking of Splatoon, it's weird going through Ring Fit Adventure because they reuse the Breath of the Wild mechanics, and with that notion, some sound effects from other games. For those who don't know, like if you play a mini game in Ring Fit Adventure, when it tells you your score, the sound effect plays when it shows you your score is the same sound effect used for Splatoon for like showing you your points and everything. I thought that was just kind of funny. Plus, it also reuses, if you also don't know, reuses Breath of the Wild's like menu for foods and stuff. I can forgive it though, because it's definitely not a game that, like, you know, it worked. Why not use it again? But, you know, for this game that doesn't really need that original of an idea, you know? Like, the concept is just exercise. Like, why do you need to focus on making, like, a new IP? We're not going to make a new IP with this, unless, like... Well, I mean, it kind of isn't. Whatever. Apparently has a missing pixel in my hair. Oh, I see it. Ah, thank you. I was probably gonna go catch that when I was shading, but hey, you know, might as well fix it now. You're right. I was probably worth doing that. Alright, time to do skirt. I think. Actually, let me get the red here. Oh wait, this side as well. I want to make you know what's gonna suck? I really like making games that have a lot of deep and, like, you know, metaphorical stuff in it, symbolical stuff and everything. And it's gonna suck if somehow my dream comes true and I am able to make a game that will rock the nation to its core with its provoking thoughts and stuff and ideas. It's gonna suck being asked what those things mean and then being told, and then like saying like, well, I can't say it because that would ruin the meaning. Staying silent when so many want questions answered ruins the point of it being, as you know, a special secret, and it sucks. But that is the life of keeping secrets, I guess, for games. But then again, I guess that's game development in a nutshell anyway, so. Just joke about keeping everyone in the dark all the time. Is this character alive or dead? I don't know. Ask the creator. No, wait. If it's like something stupid like, how old is this protagonist? And it's just like, your response is just like, I don't know, go ask them. But at the same time, I don't think saying I don't know works as well, because then if you say I don't know, you're devaluing the importance that you made to the community. Like the community, like people in general, when it comes to art and stuff, love to make like things connected when they have no reason to be connected. So there could be two separate things, but then people would just absolutely like just try to come up with the silliest connections and like, oh, did they have like a thing and stuff. They're like, well, oh, is this connected? And if you just say I don't know, I didn't plan for that, then I think that, like, you know, it gets to the point, they just devalue it, and it's like, well, the creator doesn't know, so clearly there's no answer, you know. Should be more of like, I won't say. You could take this approach. Where's the save data located? In the right, I remember this. That was a good picture. That's a good developer. Alright, now here's the hard part. I forgot who was saying this. Someone told me that I did this thing called like pillow shading or something. I don't know exactly, well, I kind of know exactly what it is, but basically I kind of shaded all over the place and I need to focus on the light source, which is strange that I didn't do that because I'm used to doing that with my normal drawing. So kind of stupid. So I'm gonna try to actually remember to do it properly and focus that the sun is above her head and actually draw around that. Which is why the shaded drawing. I originally wanted to do like the one shot and like the Nico and Lavender picture to be in grayscale first, like every other artist does apparently. Like a lot of artists like will draw in color in grayscale first, and then draw the piece like in color because they already have like the shades and darkness and everything values all already done. But I kind of got I tried to do that. But then I kind of was like, I was just putting the color, and then at that point I was just like, okay, just remember to do hard shading, so like I can tell it's a strong light. And I don't know if I did that well, but I hope it did. Maybe I should make this a little brighter. Is this Aya? This is not Aya. If she was, she would be so this is just an NPC character that is meant for the game and know where to go with that. This is just meant as a character for the game, and it's just a nothing character. So like I just thought, okay, let's start off with a schoolgirl, and then yeah, it's a schoolgirl, nice ranger. I'm not. This was just reference. This was just for reference. It was just made. It's just here for reference. It's not really for anything. I'm just starting out with the schoolgirl here, just for the sake of it. Yeah, that one. This one, the Rensu was made by Chained, and I'm just using that as reference to make this look a little bit decent. Yeah, I'm not that good at pixel art yet. Let's have her have blue eyes because I like blue eyes. I'm not gonna make every single one blue eyes, but might as well. Oh, I don't know if I should have the same eye style. Should I keep the eye style? Because it's very blocky and square. So like this is around this style, and then like it's a little darker like here, and then around here. Oh, actually it's a lot smaller eye. I don't know if that would work. I think I should leave it the way it was. Just deal with that. I better not be added in the games. There's enough toddlers in the game. I can't deny that. There are a lot of toddlers. I'll take the shading from Chan like a moron and then steal it as my own. It's just one color. It's fine. She won't notice. Or he won't notice. Is Chan the girl or a guy? I really don't know. Just don't tell Chan. She must never know. No one but Chair would want that. I mean, she's now in 100% orange juice as a mod if you want that. I should ask Sylvie for the next. For the next Let's Talk BK session. We had one with with some others, which is like 2 others in New Purple as well. But I kind of want the entire team to join in because I like that chaos. Like it's fine, and plus also I kind of want to have like modded characters that we want in. Like I want my Patapon character because I enjoy Patapon a lot, but also I know everyone else would want their anime characters, and Sylvie having her mod as well. So I would ecstatically love instead if we get to rehave that Orkin. Aya color main. Aya as a fighter in. That would be awesome. The perfect little sister has now joined the battle. Did that character get added to that custom server? I believe so. Like we tested it out and everything, and it worked pretty well. But now we just we need to have people to join in and actually play, which is the hard part. Because last time Sylvie wasn't feeling up to it, which was fair, stuff happens. But then the next time Sylvie couldn't join at all because she was with, I think, family, if I remember. And But we still did it with just like 2 other people with purple and another person I forgot their name of. And it would be really and it would suck if that person was Danny because he's right here in chat, and it would really suck if I forgot that he was there. Okay, it wasn't Danny. That's good to know. So yeah, someone else, not Danny, was there to race, and that was pretty much it. Should stop humming to the song because it is annoying, yes I know, but it's so enjoyable. Fuck, I'm doing it again. But yeah, now we're just waiting on next week to have everyone join in the server again and have a good old time. Good old time just hanging around and racing each other and kind of murdering each other. And then Chair spending another 4 hours in which he thinks was 2 hours. Which honestly, that was pretty hilarious. It's called addiction. Okay, I think this looks pretty fine. You can see it far away. It's blurry. Clearly, we have a technical edge over this. What's up, Twitter today? Twitter has nothing interesting. Great. Okay. Now time to shade the rest of the sprites. You're kind of derpy in that angle, honestly, but I think I'm gonna keep it in because the derpiness adds. That derpiness adds. We just want a session all of a sudden, yeah. Well, the thing is, I guess I kind of subconsciously made everyone agree that it was gonna be in the weekends on Sunday. So, I guess everyone is afraid to just schedule something. Maybe, I don't know. And that's just how I see it. At least we got things planned for next weekend. Yes, hopefully. I hope so. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal, honestly. Actually, I think tomorrow. Like, me and Sylvie, like, has just been planning kind of off and on and doing, TF2, just chatting, so I don't know. Definitely weird getting to a point of scheduling because I don't think I've ever been so sudden when it came to stuff. It's always been like a general idea of like, okay, around this time, I'm always like ready for some wiggle room. SWT card, yeah, they have some, like in the server, they all like, we did once had a big old time racing with each other. Unfortunately though, for you, this is a private match that probably won't get streamed or anything. Gotta try that game. It's a good kart racer. Definitely a fun one. Give it a shot if you'd like to be impressed. The what was another game? There's, I don't know when I'm gonna bring back SRB2 for stream though, because I enjoyed it a lot with friends. But the thing is that we like not everyone is cool with streaming like a huge lame session with carts. So it's not something I can just stream. I could kind of plan that for my server probably. But that would, not everyone has the best mics, and probably only like 1 or 2 people might join in that case. Not everyone's internet is the best in my server, so it definitely might not happen for that. There are other games though. Oh man, I gotta stretch. There are other games though that I wanna just chill out with, which might be tomorrow actually. Do you all know about the famous old game Puzzle Bobble, also known as Super Bust a Move? Because there was a game for it in the there's a version of it. So I have Puzzle Bobble 2 for the PC, of course, but it being old, it does have a CD check to make sure it's even in the CD, so I can't bring it over to this computer. This computer does not have a CD drive. Actually, or does it? I don't know. I need to still figure out this computer. Which also makes the funny thing of getting a CD Super Laptop copy. Because like I have I have other computers to put the game in as well. Like Super Laptop, you know, I'm guessing that's just a file. I can put it on a computer and play it there, but not in this computer. And yeah, that kind of sucks. Anyway, point is that I can't play Puzzle Bobble 2 on this computer because it requires a CD check. It doesn't just accept the files that's already in it. I just realized there's a dot over there. I'll fix it, give me a sec. Which kind of sucks. The good news is, with the totally legit N64 that I have for Ocarina of Time, there was also apparently a Puzzle Bobble that's been released in N64, and I'll be able to play on that instead. Now, it is not Puzzle Bobble 2 though, it is Puzzle Bobble, I think, 99. I don't know why they called it that. And the reason why I'm picking that one is, and not 2, the one I wanted to play, is because the sound quality for 2 is terrible. And I would rather prefer it to sound a little better. So we're going with 99. Delete the CD check. I don't know what is the CD check. I don't know what file it is. I'm not that smart. I'm not that smart. I'm not smart enough or want to take... Well, maybe I'll take the time to like, see if I can learn to do that. But at the same time, I think that's trouble, even though it's like years ago. I don't know. Out of the physical copies of lame games and nothing to play them on. You know what? Soon they'll be on. Soon. Maybe. Wait, no. Unless... Do you even have a Switch, Danny? What do you have? What do you have, actually? I'm gonna judge you on what you have. If you have nothing, good. So do I. I have nothing either. I don't have the money to spend on anything. Technically, I didn't even have the money to afford this PC, but thanks to a heaping hell of me using college money, oh man, I feel guilty of it every single day. Careful with that conversation. Yeah, I only have Switch and PC and no CD drive. Ah ha ha. Same here then. Same here. Except I also have an N64 the 3D, the 2DS, the GameCube, the Wii U, and I guess all the like previous Nintendo. Actually, I needed to buy the a new 2DS because I lost my original 2DS. Not well. Here's the thing. I think my sibling lost my previous 2DS. And you know what the worst part about losing that 2DS? Like, I bought a new one, which was fine, but it wasn't until it arrived and I was playing games on it and I was looking for another game to play on it where I realized what happened. The 2DS with it was Animal Crossing New Leaf. That was one game I actually was really wanting. I wanted to play Kid Icarus Uprising as well as WarioWare Gold again. But losing New Leaf, that kind of hurt. That kind of really hurt. Because that is the first time I had an Animal Crossing town be deleted. And now to quote Doki Doki Literature Club, shoot, what did they quote? And now I'll never forgive myself for it, I think. I don't know. Everyone's being pissed off. Tuhupago. Whose emote is this? I don't know. Should I want to... I guess I technically have a Toho emote now with the racing... With the racing woke. But I don't know if I should have more Toho emotes or should make more. Because I don't really play Toho. Except maybe I will. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking if I want to play the Toho games for my torture. I don't rightfully enjoy the bullet hell. You don't need to play Toho to like Toho. I know that. I know that, but it's still... That's just an idea. Ba, 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 ba. I am getting kind of hungry because I just realized I only ate a salad. Even the creator admits it's not a good time. Well, of course, because he made the goddamn game to be a bullet hell. It's not... Bullet hell is not an easy game to get into. It doesn't introduce you to the concept of, you know, a shoot 'em up properly, because it's like, oh, here's a million bullets you have to dodge. It's a lot of memorization and everything. But Toho spin-off games and fan games are a different story, where they're also equally just as hard because fans hate themselves. Well, I guess maybe not Spell Bubble. That one I guess is an exception. When someday when the game goes on sale and I have the money to afford it, I'll definitely go and pick it up and get it. I want to see maybe if I can get the physical copy. I know it's only in Japanese, but because I think someone said that, like, because it's a Switch, it will automatically translate to English. I just want to have more physical copies. I don't want to be a collector or anything, but I think having a physical is a bit more important than having digital. I mean, I know it can break and everything, but it's a cartridge. It'll probably survive for a while. A long while. Maybe, I don't know. I have so many fan games on my backlog. Toho EDF game is amazing. What was the EDF one? Is that the... what fan game is that? I don't know all the fan games. Though it's just running free, but if the game has no English, then it won't change with an American console. You can change the you can change the console. You can change the console though to change the Japanese, right? So I would assume with a Japanese copy, you could do the same in reverse, change the system to be in English, which would change the whatever. All right, I know I spent a long time saying that I don't want to go with the next OST of Grimm's Hollow, but it's been 2 hours. You all should have listened. You all should have gone and played the game. So we're gonna continue with the OST. This was also the tweet I made like a while ago where I talked about like when you win a fight in this game, the Lavender, the main pro tag, like sighs when you win a fight. I don't know if it's just me that likes to mimic the protagonist, how they feel. So every time I win a fight, I also sigh with her. I also forget Lavender's a girl. I keep forgetting some. I don't know. Maybe it's just me thinking someone's by looks from games. Frisk to me is female. I don't know why, but I always get that aura that Frisk is, and I immediately assumed that Chris was male. Again, it was just like I saw it and I just saw, yeah, this kid Chris is like a teenage boy, like a preteen boy, somewhere so like a little older, you know, but like a little taller and everything, but you know, he's a boy. I don't know why. Okay, no, you're gay, Deba. You know this. You said you're gay multiple times before. We all know this. Also, check your Animal Crossing. Check Animal Crossing New Horizons. You might get something in the mail from me. Prove it. Go to your Animal Crossing and open your mail, and you'll see. Can't be that game. I saw that, Pazuri. Not to mention Drain Deba December was a thing. I still can't believe he had the energy to draw that much art for something so dumb, but also so great at the same time. Oh, Cody Pazuri. Right. I still need to draw my IOC sometimes. Now with the commissions list, though. I can take them slow. It's not like I'm in a rush. It's on a deadline. Like, the sprites is definitely going to be almost every day, probably. But definitely that the my own OC work I want to get started on. Just like general artworks, not really like story or anything. You're like, girls doing thing. Look how fun they're having. Look how tired Cody is. Mind you, because of the whole VTuber model thing, technically because of that, like, my OC has been like I thought of actual story with my OC now, because the deal is that I didn't know what to do with her really as much, but then hang on, I need to symmetrical this. But then like because of the VTuber thing, it's like, oh, she's like this really tired, just plain girl, but then look, she is now like she has an alter ego now, where she's like this whole, you know, VTuber character. She goes and have fun and, you know, all that. That's not for you, babe. Love tired characters was good stuff. I can definitely have. I don't mind it too much. I don't want it to have be like that's the entire thing. It's just she's tired. But that would be part of it. And there's also other characters I want to do. I guess I'd explain to them because they're not going to be any worse soon. Or like I haven't done any projects to really prove that I can do them, so I can say it. There is this character that I thought of that would be kind of like in every game or story that I could make, that's there to neutralize the situation. I'm doing this again. Whoops. Whoopsie. Get that out of here. That would neutralize the situation with being gray. Like, you know how you have one side, like you have black, you have white. Well, this character is gray. I don't know what, like, if there was a really big purpose to it, but I was just thought, you know, it would be kind of interesting to have just a character that's just there, you know. He's just standing around, doesn't do anything, he doesn't interact with the characters or anything, but he is there looking at the different sides. And if you find him, you can talk to him, and he will always comment of like how, like, the two sides, like the hero, like, what are you doing, and also like, I don't blame you for what you're doing, can you blame the, you know, I don't know, something like that. Make it easier for me, thank you. Hugs. I'll give you all the hugs you need. I don't have a hug emote yet, but eventually I will. I will have a hug emote. You will see. Actually, you know what? Maybe that should be the next OC drawing, the hug heart emote. I need to do that someday. You all Reapers seem to forget that you are already dead. A contrast from the line. You only have one shot. Are you willing to try anyway? Something like Grimm's Hollow is like the most important game to me, definitely. Like, One Shot still is my favorite game of all time, still. But both games just have it, you know. I like taking the most out of any game, because every game is a good game. Unless it's a bad game, but we don't talk about those games. I did a mistake here. The eyebrows should be a little bit higher. There we go. Okay, and now duplicate this. Oh, this is the good song. This is a really good song. This, and this. Oh, no. There we go. The dog one makes the neck look a bit wider, or is it just me? No, you're right. I can fix that easy though, hang on. I can just erase it. Because that looks kind of weird. Actually, you know what? No, that's fine. So let's... I think that should be fine. You can tell it's a shoulder. Actually, wait, no, you can't tell it's a shoulder up, so... Ah, it's so complicated. Hang on, let me see the reference. Like, the reference does not have a shoulder, the arm showing, so just a shoulder. So I can just put that there and then delete this. Derp level increased. I guess the shoulder in general just makes it look, the neck look a lot thicker. We'll have it like that then. Just be in the line art. Is it the best way to do it? No. Am I going to keep it like that because I'm an idiot? Yes. La 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 la. And that is one sprite down, infinity to go. Well, that is also determined whether or not they also walk around, and they probably will, so we're gonna have to see. Pain indeed. Pain Pecco. Let me send this a share in the server because he's not going to respond to anywhere else. No, I'll tag him. I'm not that scared to talk to him. I am scared to talk to him, but I'm not that scared. Why does it disappear? Oh, right, it does. Whoops. Hang on. My bad. I made a mistake. Layers, visible layers. So layer NPC 1 and then delete all the other frames. Whoops. That was my bad. Selected frames. There we go. Shut up, Danny. Fucking dang it, I know. I always mess up something. There we go. La 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 la. All right. Let me do something really quick. I'm gonna increase the chat border here a little bit. That's the wrong chat border. Drawing chat. I want to increase this a little bit. Oh shoot, that's with. That should be fine. Another restarted chat that I know because I wanted to go to break time for a little bit. I need water. Alright, I am very hungry. So, I'm gonna go get something to eat and then maybe start the next one. But I think I'm good with just like leaving that one for today, seeing what chair like and stuff everyone reacts to, and then we'll see from there. I'll probably stream doing get the sprites again, but not soon. However, tomorrow will be something different. It won't be Ocarina of Time. But I will want to play some more N64 and NES. Actually, you know what? It could be Earthbound. Might be Earthbound. Yeah, we'll probably do Earthbound. We'll probably do some game. I can never decide. I'll decide when it when it comes to streaming tomorrow, and I'll decide on which and which. So, yep, one sprite down. 50 to go. With that being said, is there anyone to raid tonight? Lethal is just chatting, but we raided them last time, so we're not going to do that again. Lynn Phil is doing Genshin Impact. Voxandria is doing something. Voxandria is always doing something. Lady Dusk is playing Skull the Hero Slayer. Kifferty is doing art. Oh, Death by Lollies is streaming. Let's raid Death by Lollies. Raid Death by Lollies. Alright, so next time on stream tomorrow will be well, probably Earthbound. To get started on playing, to get towards one of my favorite games of all time, let's start off with Earthbound first. So, see you guys till next time.
So did you get tested? Do you have it or not?